Having the persistence, being patient is super key. Doesn't mean you need to give up. It means you need to literally end the call again, and go through your script. If the second person doesn't help, same thing. End the call again, and go through the script. Make sure you speak to someone different every single time and ensure that you are using the script and perfecting the script. If you want to make sure that your script is super perfect, I would highly recommend using AI, but use AI correctly. Don't use it loosely. If you use AI loosely and say the wrong things, it can get you into more trouble. If you want more help with that, you can definitely join my school community. But again, a perfected script is critically important. So then you use that to call the bank or lender potentially multiple times. So having the persistence, being patient is super key. If you are annoyed, frustrated, angry, channel those emotions, channel those feelings into learning these steps. Don't be angry when you're calling the bank or lender. Don't just show frustration. Make sure you are very skillful in the phone calls, in the phone call scripts that you create, and then use this to find success. If you've called multiple times and nothing is working, nothing's going through, you can then look at sending the same bank or lender an email and having within your email those 5 key ingredients. That's so important. So this is how people are able to actually get late payments removed, defaults removed by calling multiple times. Of course, if you've got a CCJ, it is more serious. But what you want to do is, of course, if it's been over a month since the judgment date, you will most probably need to go to court to go for removal. But again, you want a perfected script that you can use to fight for yourself, to fight your case, and then use this to find success. With a CCJ, what's important to know is that it's not about whether you owe the bank or lender money. It's all about, is there a valid reason why the judgment shouldn't have taken place? If you can make it very clear all the valid reasons why the CCJ should not stand, you will be able to find success. Again, it does take more time, it does cost money, but again, if you've let it go that far, then you should be willing to put in the work to get the CCJ off. If you've got a negative CIFAS marker, this is terrible, as I'm sure your bank accounts get closed. It's almost virtually impossible to get a new bank account open. CIFAS markers are the worst. With a CIFAS marker, as long as you didn't commit fraud, again, you want a perfect script. You want to find out who the bank or lender, which bank or lender reported your name, and call them to get the CIFAS marker removed. If they're not pushing, they're not budging, you don't want to report it to CIFAS. Again, I've got a full framework on the CIFAS marker because it's not exactly the same as a late payment or a default.